guys, it's a Daisy from Marriage for Real, and I'm here with another video. And today I'm going to be giving you 4 things that my husband did to help me get over the infidelity that happened in our marriage. I'm not going to lie and tell you that getting over infidelity was a walk in the park. It was not. It was really, really hard. There's a lot of things that I had to do and heal myself. There was a lot of prayer that had to take place, but also my husband had a huge role in helping me get past and heal personally, but also begin to heal our marriage. And I'm so happy with the man that he is, and the fact that he took active steps to help heal our marriage and heal the pain that I went through. And so thinking back, I've earmarked 4 things that I saw him do proactively. Like, he was so serious about these things, and he did them over a long length of time. And some of these things have just turned into practice, and he just does them now anyway. So they're really helping to maintain the love and the unity in our marriage, and helping me to feel really safe and secure, because I think that's one of the things that happens when infidelity does come along in your marriage. Your stability just gets flawed. And so these things that he did really, really did help to build a secure, strong foundation for our marriage again. Alright, so here's number 1. My husband would pray with me and for me continually. I was waking up with sort of bad dreams, you know, just dreaming about incidents, making them up in my mind. And he would get up and hold my hand, and he would pray for me. If he saw that I was struggling on a particular day, he would take hold of my hand and we would pray together. I would find him in the room sometimes just praying for me, praying for our marriage. And that really made me feel like, you know, this guy is really seeking the face of the Lord to help our marriage to heal. He's really asking the Holy Spirit to come into our home and heal the damage that has been made by both of us. And that really made me feel great, to be honest, especially because I really knew the power of prayer, and I knew that I needed prayer at that time, and I was quite weak. So for him to take up that role and really stand in the gap for me was great. It was really a great thing. Number 2, he was patient. So I hear a lot of guys saying, you know what, I've told her that I'm sorry, and you know, I've tried to do my best, and she's just not getting over it. Well, you know, it takes time. The wounds are deep, and it takes a lot of time for those wounds to heal. My husband was patient. He really just gave me the time and the space to act up, to cry, to scream, to be angry, and was just patient with it. Sometimes it got a little bit on his head, and I could see that, but for the majority of the time he was patient, and he gave me that time, and he understood where some of my erratic behavior was coming from, some of my outbursts of anger was coming from. He knew where it was coming from, and so he gave me space to do that, and afterwards would pray with me. And guys, you've got to be patient. You've got to be patient and allow your loved one to heal and heal properly. You don't want it to just be covering up and masking that wound. Okay, number 3, he did everything he could possibly do to build the trust again, and I mean practically. So from guarding his phone with all his life to making sure that his phone was free and open for me and anyone else to browse it whenever I was feeling insecure. He just left it out there. If his friends were asking him to go out, he would come and speak to me first, and if I just did not feel like I wanted that to happen, he would just not go out. He was fine with it. But when he was out, he would call me, and if he gave me a time that he was going to be back, he would be back at that time. Some of you guys will probably be thinking, well, you know, he became a caged animal. Well, actually no, he did that to make sure that my trust was building, and as my trust was building, I was able to let go again. He can go and do whatever he wants now. We are so secure, but at that time I needed to know that when he says I'm going somewhere, he is going somewhere. When he says that he is doing something, he is doing something, because we've been through a period of betrayal and all my trust had gone, and so he had to actively and proactively build that trust again. And you know what, it takes somebody that is humble and somebody who is desperate to heal their marriage to take those steps and to have to go to their wives and say, look, this is what I want to do, are you okay with it? And if their wife says actually no, being humble enough to say, well, I've got to heal this marriage until she's comfortable. I'm not doing that. And I really respected that. And as I said, now the trust is so grown that, you you know, he can go do what he's doing. And the fourth thing that he did was take every opportunity to let me know that I was the center of his universe. When there is betrayal in a marriage, one of the things that happens to us women is that we just start to feel insignificant. Like, do you really even love me? You know, do you really even care about me? And so he would do anything just to make me know and remind me that I am the center of his universe. Whether that's buying me gifts, whether that's taking me out, whether that's sending me nice texts, whether that's calling me in the middle of the day, whether that's saying nice things to me. He would just make sure that all the time I felt secure in his love, and I knew that I was the center of his world. And that was so important to me, because at that time, that's just what I really needed to know. I just really needed to know that. So those were 4 things that my husband did to help me get over the infidelity in the marriage and help our marriage to just heal. The dynamics of your marriage will be slightly different, so there'll be different things that you would have to do, or that would be important for you to do in your marriage. The important thing is knowing that you have to take action. You have to find ways that work for you and your marriage and your home to heal whatever damage has been done. And trust me, the healing can and will take place if you bring God into the situation and if you really want it with all your heart. Alright guys, make sure that you subscribe to this channel for more hints and tips on how you can have an amazingly beautiful marriage. And please go ahead and follow me on Facebook at Adaisy Chiwoko. Alright guys, God bless you. Bye.